Hello, the beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosalia Shiweva, and welcome to this YouTube channel where I explore everything living in the diaspora, experiences from the time I was living in China, experience of me relocating now back home to Namibia. I've lived in China for 10 years, and now I've relocated back to Namibia. And I'm super excited to be home. And today I'm just going to share with you a story time, maybe a little bit short, about how I wanted to ask for permission to go and visit my male friend. If it's not a girlfriend, it's opposite of girlfriend, right? So I have to give you guys a background stories. Given the fact that I've lived in China for over 10 years, that is pretty a long time. That means I had all the time to myself, and also I had all the time to myself. I have to make my own decisions. I have to choose what time to get home. I have to choose who to see, who to hang out with. I have to choose where to be at any given time for the last couple of years. Literally the last 10 years, that has been how I've been living. If I have to visit my family, I would visit my family like once in every 2 years. The last 10 years that has been living, like I would come from China, come back to Namibia. I'll go to China, come back to Namibia, go to China, come back to Namibia. I was a student and all that. And so I would do like summer holidays, winter holidays, somewhere in between there. And that's the background story. Now, the fact of that background story is the storyline is it's easy to operate that way because I made my own decisions, whether it comes to what I purchase, who I hang out with, where to be, what time I get home. All that, I would make my own decisions. And mostly my parents are African parents, and they have rules and regulations in their home. But me being away from home, it's a very great opportunity for me to exploit that opportunity and also just, do whatever I pleases. The good thing about me is I always like following the rules, right? I always like following the rules. I don't like going out of the rules because that's just how I was raised, and that's not the story for today. It's not about how I was raised. So I'm giving you guys that background story because now the funny thing is when I came home, you guys have seen my village vlog, and I've like vlogged. I've been with my parents. I'm like being at home. Now the thing is, being at home, my parents still feel like maybe I'm a little girl. And that is the reason why I'm sharing this story. They still maybe feel I'm a little girl. They are telling me when to go and eat my breakfast. They want to greet me early in the morning to wake me up. They want me to go and do work. And I'm just like, the funniest thing so far is that now the funny thing is when it came to me leaving the village to go to the city. But I wanted to stay a long time with my parents before I get back to the city. However, in the village where we're living, I wanted like this a friend of mine that I need to visit ASAP, ASAP. Now the funny thing is, my parents don't know this friend, obviously, and I'm at a place at that stage where I'm kind of creating the boundaries of what I tell my parents, because in the past I want really, really close connection with my parents, so I want to tell them everything. But now I'm at a place where I don't want to share too much just because I'm trying to look for a connection, especially that parents who don't really like do a lot of self-development and all that type of thing. So it's like giving me, I'm like ranging how much can I share with them, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna visit because I'm with my parents, living with them, but I have to visit like all the cousins that I please to visit, all the aunties, uncles, and all that. That's easier to say, right? But now there was this day, this specific one time that I wanted to share, to say I want to go and visit my very special friend. And I was now telling my friends, like my other friends, like, guys, I need to leave home. It's easier for me to ask for permission to go to my cousins, but not like this specific time, because I know it's a male friend. And if it's a male friend, you know what I mean. If you're a parent, you know what I mean. If you're young adult, you know what I mean. So Then I want to tell my parents. Yeah, so the thought came to me is, okay, now I need to leave the village, I need to go to the city, but before that, I need to ask for permission to go and visit a certain friend, because otherwise I'll miss the chance, I might not see him, blah 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 blah. And then the thought came to me like, yeah, I'm a what's up, I'm a woke girl, I can just tell my parents, I don't care, they will say yes or no. I mean, they'll most likely say yes. That's now me thinking to myself and talking to myself, right? And at the same time, the woke girl is like, well, calm down, baby girl. This is Africa. This is Namibia. The parents just don't allow you to go and have a sleepover anywhere that you pleases the way you are living in abroad. Nobody is thinking like that. You know what I mean? And now I'm calming myself. I'm thinking, okay, should I now say the truth or should I say the lie? I can make up a lie by saying I'm going to a cousin, blah, blah, blah. Or I can say the truth. I'm going to a specific friend. So now this is me playing with my mind, like thinking about it, like what should I do, what should I do? Okay, and then I call up my friend was not online. Then I call my sister. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean, I need to go and visit my friend, but do you think I should say the truth or I should say the lie? Because lying, you have a chance to go out, they don't know where you're sleeping, but you have a chance to be out comfortably. But now if you say the truth, they might not take it like as an adult, is the way you're thinking, and you will might miss out the chance, and they'll be like, no, 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 you can't do sleepovers, this is my house, you can't do sleepovers. And so now that's where I was now playing the ball, like the ball was now in my court and I was playing it nicely. And I was like, okay, what should I do? Should I tell the truth to a chance that they might say, no, you don't do sleepovers, this is my African home, this, you have to follow my rules? Or they might just say, yes, you can go and sleep over, whoever this friend is, we don't know the friend, but we just allow you to go, right? And so therefore, I was now thinking about it, and then my sister was like, girl, you better lie. And my other friend did not reply. And I was just like, cool. Now I was thinking. And guess what, guys? Do you think I lied or I told the truth? Now, the telling the truth had two options. She might say, my parents might have said, yes, you can go, no problem. Or they might have now started asking questions and I can't explain who is this friend. And also at the same time, I'm that place where I don't want to just be like vomiting the truth, because they don't really. I mean, they're parents after all, but you can just tell them as much, because our parents, they raised us in a way by, we don't say things, anything concerning guys, we don't speak about them. Anything concerning, I mean, that's how we were raised in our home. It was all like, stay away from guys, don't do that, stay away from the guys. But now I'm an adult, and obviously I'll have male friends. I mean, once in a while, I could do a sleepover because I'm an adult. But because I'm still living with them, I now have to adhere to their rules. But at the same time, what if you just lie and you tell them that I'm gonna go and see my cousin in the city, blah blah blah, and I'll be back very soon? Anyways, what I chose is I told a lie just to be safe and not miss the chance of being out. In fact, I was really supposed to go to the city, but it just happened that coinc- it was a coincidence that I needed to go to the city and also at the same time see my friend. But at the end of the day, you know what happened? I unfortunately didn't meet up with my friend. I just went to the city to see my cousin, and then I had just to sleep over with my cousins. And the plan, I lied, but still the same time where I went, it didn't work out. You see how God works. Sometimes God works in the miracle ways. He's just saving us children outside in the valley, in the forest, on behalf of our parents. So literally that's what happened. That's the story I wanted to share with you guys. So I went to see my friend, but I went to see my cousin as well. Yeah, that's what happened. What would you have done? Would you have what would you have done, you as a person? Would you have lied or would you have told the truth, but with a chance that they might say don't go? Yeah, that's the story for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos of me relocating back home and being back home and enjoying all the vlogs of Namibia. Share with me in the comment section what you guys want to see about Namibia, what you want to learn about Namibia, and all that good stuff. Until my next video, stay humble, stay positive, and work hard towards your goals. And goodbye.